That's a telephone
This is a telephone, yeah,
and
and a camera, and an alarm clock, and a TV.
Oh my.
And I know it's silly, huh? Really silly.
Yeah.
Well, you're really liking that juice today. Do you remember what your granny's telephone number was? What was
1701.
it? 1711.
Yeah. I don't remember what mine was.
Well, you never called yours. That's funny.
Yeah. It's 1701.
And how many people on the party line?
Oh, but
When I was growing up, we had a 4-party line. I remember that. And then it went to a 2-party line. And then we got a private line.
a lot of changes in life. Huh?
Yeah, that's for sure. Remember when they had the phones on the table? A black phone
Oh, yeah.
with a dial.
Yeah. Peggy had one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Then you remember the princess phone? Remember the princess phones? That pink one you had with where you didn't have a dial, it had numbers on the
Yeah.
handset. You punched in the numbers. Yeah.
Yeah, Grandma had the phone on the wall.
Uh-huh. You had to crank. And then you asked for the number. Or you asked the operator to connect you with somebody.
Yeah.
And she always knew who you were and who you wanted.
Pick up the phone and listen to a whole lot of people.
And then what would happen? Trouble.
Yeah. The operator knew who we were. And she told us to get off that phone or she was going to tell our parents. I didn't know how she knew who we were.
You didn't know they had lights that lit up every time you cranked that.
Somebody took me to the telephone office and she showed me all the things to work.
Yeah, all the wires and cables and lights and
all of them.
Then you figured out how she knew who you were. Yeah.
So I didn't listen in to other people.
You didn't after that, okay. But it was kind of fun at first, huh?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, a lot of fun. The Alexander kids. Huh.
Yeah. Were the Alexander girls always getting in trouble?
Always. And all the town knew us.
So you didn't get by with anything. You'd do
No,
things and they always knew.
they knew who we were.
Yeah.
They liked the Alexander, so.
Yeah. Well, when I was there in Oklahoma a couple of years ago, they all knew who the Herndons and the Alexanders were.
Yes, all.
Still, yeah. Everybody in Hydro. Okay, are you all through with that chicken and mashed potatoes? There's some apple pie here.
I might try it, huh?
Okay, might as well. But eat as much of that chicken and mashed potatoes as you can.
I'm getting full.
Are you? Well, you want to try some pie?
Yeah?
Let's move this out of the way. Whoa.
Oh,
That could have been a disaster, huh?
here, my juice.
Yeah, I could have spilled your juice.
Don't lose the juice. Good juice.
It is good, huh? Okay. Now, I don't know how best to put that out there. I guess just like that. I just got some pie.
Good?
Yeah. Yeah, I
Okay.
got a big glob of apple.
Yeah, I see it. Like this.
Yeah. It's pretty good, huh? For store-bought pie. You didn't make
Is
it at home?
I didn't know it was still bad.
No, I meant that you didn't bake it at home. They baked it here.
Yeah. Where is the hospital in Hydro?
Wow, I don't know. I don't know where it would be. I know when we were at Loretta and Bill's, there was a nursing home out on the main road just a little ways from their house. That's where one of the ladies had to be when she broke her hip.
Yeah.
And everybody in town was asking everybody else how she's doing.
Oh, yeah, they always do.
Yeah, because
Always do.
Bill and I went down to the Circle K for breakfast or for coffee, and everybody that came in had to know how so-and-so was.
Yeah, on especially on Saturday morning.
Yeah.
They
Well, this
always
was in the
ask.
week. It wasn't a Saturday. People were going to work and coming home or getting ready to go back out to work or whatever. But they'd stop in and get their coffee and get the news.
Yeah,
How was so-and-so?
news was special.
Yeah, all the talk of the town. Yeah, they still
Hydro
did that.
Review was a news.
Yeah, that was the newspaper.
Yeah,
Yep. For years and years and years.
I worked there.
I know. What did you do?
I don't know. A little bit of everything, I think.
Did you?
Yeah.
So was that pretty good pie?
At the newspaper office?
No, in front of you.
Oh, yes, very good.
Okay.
I was still at the newspaper office.
You were still thinking about that.
Peggy and Jess.
Peggy and Jess. Now that was your aunt and uncle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We used to say Uncle Peggy.
Because it was Uncle Jess. What was Peggy's real name?
Pearl.
Pearl. Okay. I remember.
Never called her that.
Huh?
Never called her that.
Never called her Pearl?
No, she's Aunt Peggy.
Well, that was just like Aunt Sis.
Yeah.
Her name wasn't Sis.
You know, they were really nice people.
Were they?
All of them.
Well, I know they had that newspaper for a lot of years.
Oh, they
Long time.
started it.
Yeah. Well, when we lived on the ranch, and when we lived up at Suncrest and Lemon Grove, and even when we lived out in Santee, would still get.
I used to help fold the papers, and then I took them to the post office in a wagon.
Remember, Aunt Martha used to get. She'd clip copies of or articles out of the Hydro Review and send them to you.
Yeah.
She wanted to make sure everybody was caught up on what was going on in Hydro.
Everybody knew everybody.
Yeah, they did. That's funny, huh?
Yeah.
Small town. That's pretty cool, really, when you think of it.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a Hydro Review.
Uh-huh.
It was a farmers union.
Oh, what'd they do there?
It's a grocery store.
Oh, it was like a grocery store? That's where you got the stuff you didn't grow?
Yeah. And the things we did grow, we brought in there.
Yeah. Oh, so you just traded.
Yeah.
You wanna
Oh,
lay down?
pretty
or you
cool.
wanna stay in the
Yeah.
wheelchair?
That's pretty
We
cool.
took in eggs,
Uh-huh.
big fat boxes of eggs, give to them, and they'd sell them to people.
Uh-huh. And then you'd get money for it, or you could trade it for.
We never
What?
got money.
Never got money. What did you get with it? What kind of stuff?
Flour,
Flour and sugar? Okay. Coffee?
things they didn't grow.
Yeah.
We didn't drink coffee.
Didn't drink coffee.
No, not at our house.
That started later, huh? I know you like coffee now.
Yeah. Yeah. Funny little town.
It is a little town, yeah.
Very little. Everybody knew everybody.
Well, you know, I was pretty young the first couple of times I was there, but when we went back in, what was that, '07, for the 100th anniversary, 2007 we went, and everybody there in Hydro and even over at El Reno, they were all really nice people.
And
Real
they
friendly?
all knew who you were.
Oh, yeah. We just say, yeah, we got relatives over in Hydro, the Herndons. Oh, yeah, I know them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even at that truck stop we went to that Jill told us about, and we went to that truck stop and it had such good food and so much of it. Remember? I mean,
Yeah.
It was almost a shame to have that much food in front of you. But it was good. And everybody in there was just like your next door neighbor.
Yes. They knew all about
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
That was something.
I can't eat anymore.
You're not going to eat anymore? Well, you did pretty good.
Well,
You did better than breakfast. Jamie said you didn't eat breakfast.
who said?
Jamie, your nurse.
Oh,
Or it might have been the other girl. One of the two said you didn't eat breakfast.
that's a lot to leave, but I can't eat
Yeah,
it.
it is. It's a lot. But they gave you a lot. Those are pretty big portions. How
Yeah.
about, you want some water? I mean, some juice?
Yeah.
There you go. Well, you didn't do too bad with that. You ate about a third of the chicken and about half the mashed potatoes,
Right.
about half the pie. Yeah, you did pretty good. You got to get some energy so you can do those exercises. So you can burn off the calories so you'll get hungry. Sounds kind of crazy, huh?
Around this.
Yeah, it is.
It's silly.
Yep. Well, that's pretty good lunch.
Yep. Big lunch.
Big lunch. You did good.
Oh, yeah. And let's talk about hydro.
Yeah,
It's always good.
Hydro is a fun place.
Yeah.
Little bitty town.
Little bitty town.
Well, when I was there,